This is Richard Shugart presenting SMB Digest Daily, your online audio and visual first communication highlighting items of interest to the math biology community for the Society for Mathematical Biology. Welcome to the SMB Digest podcast. The SMB Digest podcast provides an audio and visual review of the week for SMB Digest by combining the week's SMB Digest dailies into a single broadcast. At this time, we are using the same intro and outro as SMB Digest. Welcome to SMB Digest Daily for May 14th, 2018. We start with What's New in the Queue, where we display the newest advertisements that will be out in the next SMB Digest. The first advertisement is from the Intercollegiate Biomathematics Alliance and the Center for Collaborative Studies in Mathematical Biology. They have established 2 awards to honor the scholars with outstanding contributions to mathematical biology. One award is the IBA Distinguished Senior Fellowship, while the other is the IBA Distinguished Fellowship. For more information, please visit the IBA Distinguished Fellowship page, which can be found at about.illinoisstate.edu/IBA. Nominations for the Distinguished Senior Fellowship Award will be accepted until August 17th, and this year's winner will be announced during the Symposium on Beer in October 2018. The next advertisement is a postdoc position in control theoretical approaches against infections at the Frankfurt Institute for Advanced Studies. The applicant is expected to analyze clinical and experimental data from collaborators using machine learning and statistical approaches and develop novel control and observer algorithms to combat diseases. Please send questions or your applications to vargas@fias.uni-frankfurt.de. The last advertisement is that registration for the next ABES Communications Training Bootcamp for Scientists has opened. The page for registration is aibs.org/public-policy/communications_boot_camp.html. The program will be held October 15th and 16th in Washington, D.C. And that's what's new in the queue. Next, we spotlight advertisements that appeared in Volume 18, Issue 19 of SMB Digest, but not the most recent editions of SMB Digest Daily. The first is a link for the October through December Keystone Symposia on Molecular and Cellular Biology and upcoming travel award deadlines. The second is for select NIH job openings. One is for a staff scientist position in the metabolic epidemiology branch with a deadline of May 15th. The other is a tenure track, tenure eligible position. This is in the biostatistics branch with a deadline of May 22nd. Both are in the Division of Cancer Epidemiology and Genetics of the National Cancer Institute. Recent editions of SMB Digest are available at smb.org/digest. Next, we have the Bulletin of Mathematical Biology highlight, where we spotlight an online first article in the Bulletin of Mathematical Biology, the flagship journal of the Society for Mathematical Biology. First, please note that the current edition of the Bulletin of Mathematical Biology is a special edition on mathematical oncology. There are 19 articles in the edition. The articles are freely available this month at link.springer.com/journal/11538/80/5. Now, the online first article that we highlight is Plant Dynamics, Birth Jump Processes, and Sharp Traveling Waves by Rodriguez and Melanson. Motivated by the importance of understanding the dynamics of the growth and dispersal of plants in various environments, we introduce and analyze a discrete agent-based model based on a birth jump process which exhibit wave-like solutions. To rigorously analyze these traveling wave phenomena, the authors derive the diffusion limit of the discrete model and prove the existence of traveling wave solutions assuming a logarithmic type growth. Access to the Bulletin of Mathematical Biology can be found at springer.com/11538. Next, we highlight upcoming and last-minute deadlines. First, the course fee for an Introduction to Infectious Disease Modeling and its applications at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine is the 14th of May. More information can be found at www.ishtm.ac.uk/study/courses/short-courses. Second, the closing date is May 15th for a postdoc position on infectious disease modeling at North Carolina State University. Interested applicants should submit their application to gmachad@ncsu.edu. Finally, we have the Society for Mathematical Biology highlights. Reminder that registration for the SMB annual meeting in Sydney is still open. Also, if you're currently not a member, you can join at smb.org/membership. Welcome to SMB Digest Daily for May 15th, 2018. We start with What's New in the Queue, where we display the newest advertisements that will be out in the next SMB Digest. We start with a postdoctoral research position in bioinformatics and systems immunology at the Kirby Institute at the University of New South Wales in Sydney, Australia. This has been previously advertised in SMB Digest and SMB Digest Daily. However, there was an error in the link. Here is the correct link, or you can search for jobs at the UNSW website, searching for job number 492618. The next advertisement is a postdoc position at Michigan State on computational modeling of hemodynamics, hemostasis, and/or thrombosis and their interactions with intervention drugs. Apply at mathjobs.org/jobs. Complete applications must be received by June 20th for full consideration. The last advertisement is for a postdoc position at Arizona State University to investigate retinal degeneration via mathematical and computational approaches. Email applications to mns.dept@asu.edu. Even though the deadline for applications has passed, they are still receiving applications. The next section is the Bulletin of Mathematical Biology highlight, where we spotlight an online first article in the Bulletin of Mathematical Biology, the flagship journal of the Society for Mathematical Biology. However, instead of highlighting a particular article, we're spotlighting the news and thoughts from B&B editors, which was emailed to all Society members. The Bulletin continues to be a premier outlet for first-rate papers in mathematical biology. The latest issue contains a hallmark special issue on mathematical oncology. The entire issue is open access for the first month. In their email, the editors also note the papers receiving the Lee Siegel Prize. The prize for best paper with the student as first author goes to Craig, Humphreys, and Mackey, a mathematical model of granulopoiesis incorporating the negative feedback dynamics and kinetics of G-CSF neutrophil binding and internalization. The best paper award for the general category goes to Thon, Ford, Guy, and Myerscough for their paper, A Quantitative Model of Early Atherosclerosis Plaques Using In Vitro Experiments. Finally, the editors say that the reasons for publishing in the Bulletin as opposed to just a math or biology journal is that not only do using mathematical tools provides important and novel ways to get biological insights, but also techniques and approaches that work at one level of biology also work at another level. Thus, the audience is for a broader community of mathematical biologists. To receive emails like these, you can always become a member at smb.org/membership. And as always, access to the Bulletin of Mathematical Biology can be found at springer.com/11538. Next, we have upcoming and last-minute deadlines. Here we have a postdoc position for epidemiological modeling for malaria elimination at the Australian Centre of Research Excellence in Malaria Elimination. Applications close the 20th of May. Please visit the job webpage at the University of Melbourne and search for job number 894540. Finally, we have the Society for Mathematical Biology highlights. Recent editions of SMB Digest are always available at smb.org/digest, while older editions are available at smb.org/smb-digest SMB-archives. To subscribe to SMB Digest, please go to list.auckland.ac.nz/simpa/info/math-smbnet or email listserv@listserv.biu.ac.il with subscribed SMBnet, your name, and the body of the email. Finally, the next SMB Digest will appear May 18th, 2018. Welcome to SMB Digest Daily for May 18th, 2018. We start with What's New in the Queue, where we display the newest advertisements that will be out in the next SMB Digest. We have only one advertisement. It is for the second International Neurodynamics Summer School at Bristol University from the 5th to the 7th of July. Participants will experience experimental and computational neuroscience research. The deadline for application is the 15th of June. Please send a completed application to will.gawned@bristol.ac.uk. And that's what's new in the queue. Next, we spotlight an advertisement that appeared in Volume 18, Issue 20 of SMB Digest, but not the most recent edition of SMB Digest Daily. It is a tenure-track position in the Department of Mathematics at the University of Trento, Italy. Candidates with a strong research background in fields related to differential equations, numerical approximation, scientific computing with applications in biology and/or medicine are strongly encouraged to apply. Applications should be submitted through goo.gl/qmxycz. The deadline for applications is the 7th of June. Recent editions of SMB Digest are available on the SMB homepage at smb.org/digest. The next section is the Bulletin of Mathematical Biology highlight, where we spotlight an online first article in the Bulletin of Mathematical Biology, the flagship journal of the Society for Mathematical Biology. Today we highlight how stochasticity influences leading indicators of critical transitions by O'Regan and Burton. Many complex systems exhibit critical transitions. Signals of critical slowing down may be detected through measurement of summary statistics, but how extrinsic and intrinsic noises influence statistical patterns prior to a transition is unclear. Here we consider a range of stochastic models that exhibit transcritical, saddle node, and pitchfork bifurcations. Trends in summary statistics signaling the approach of each bifurcation depend on the form of noise. For example, models with intrinsic stochasticity may predict an increase in or a decline in variance as the bifurcation parameter changes. The ability to classify trends of summary statistics for a broad class of models enhances our understanding of how critical slowing down manifests in complex systems approaching a transition. Access to the Bulletin of Mathematical Biology can be found at springer.com/11538. Next, we have upcoming and last-minute deadlines. Here we have a lecturer position at the University of Reading in the Department of Mathematics. The closing date for the position is the 21st of May. Finally, the next SMB Digest will appear May 22nd, 2018. As always, visit smb.org and smb.org/membership for information about the Society and its membership. This has been Richard Shugart presenting SMB Digest Daily for the Society for Mathematical Biology and SMB Digest.